Hey, Lois.
Clark, I need you to get to Metropolis now. It's the boys.
The boys?
Yeah, honey, your sons.
Alright, what is going on, guys? It's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today what I've got for you guys is a Superman and Lois video with some all-around Arrowverse news in there as well. One of our newest additions to the Arrowverse's lineup of content will be coming next year in the form of Superman and Lois, which will follow Tyler Hoechlin's Superman and Elizabeth Tulloch's Lois Lane as they are drawn back to Smallville while also having to raise their twin super sons, Jonathan and Jordan Kent, who were set up at the end of Crisis. So while the premise of the show sounds like it will be another great addition to the DCTV lineup of content, and it has even skipped the pilot stage and has been ordered straight to series, there has been one small problem. Superman and Lois hasn't quite gotten a chance to film with everything going on in the world right now. Originally, this was going to be another DCTV show that aired alongside the rest of the Arrowverse in the fall, and throughout the year we even received tons of news and information about the plot for the series, as well as specific castings. Some of those castings include characters like Lana Lang, who I wonder if they will go down the Rebirth Superwoman route with, Jonathan and Jordan Kent, General Samuel Lane, as well as someone who sounds a lot like a possible displaced multiversal version of Lex Luthor, completely separate from the John Cryer version we've all grown to love over on Supergirl. But now with the air date of the show pushed back to January of 2021, the obvious piece of information that is missing is of course the start date for filming. Luckily, thanks to an article posted by Hollywood North Buzz, who you guys may recognize as one of the amazing set picture sources, we have a tentative start date for filming, which is September 30th, 2020. And now I will link this article down there in the description below, so it seems like Superman and Lois is aiming to start their filming by the end of September, which is a little under 3 months away at the time of this recording. I've seen quite a few rumored start dates for a lot of the CW shows, more specifically on the DCTV side of things, and this September 30th potential start date seems to line up with what has been rumored for a lot of the other shows. The most common start date I've seen has been around the end of August through early to mid-September, but to me that seemed almost a bit too early considering the state that everything is still in right now. The end of September seems like a more realistic start date for Superman and Lois and could mean that the rest of the Arrowverse shows that plan on airing in January of 2021 would start filming at the end of September as well. This would allow for the DCTV shows to have plenty of time to adjust to any new methods of filming that may need to be implemented in order to keep the work environment as safe as possible throughout these times. So fingers crossed that Superman and Lois is actually able to film when they are supposed to at the tail end of September, and hopefully this means that the Flash, Black Lightning, and Batwoman aren't too far behind in their production schedules either. Keep in mind that Supergirl and Legends will be starting their seasons later than the rest of the Arrowverse, most likely airing in the mid-season, and there still is no word yet on whether or not Green Arrow and the Canaries has been ordered to series. However, the current state of the next crossover seems to be between both Superman and Lois and Batwoman featuring the leads from the other DCTV shows, and personally I have no clue what that's going to look like, but I'm sure it'll be fun. So with all of that said, very excited for Superman and Lois. From everything that I've heard, it seems like we are in for another fine addition to the Arrowverse's collection, and I just cannot wait. One of my big hopes for this show is that maybe we'll finally see Crypto in the Arrowverse. That would be pretty awesome. So let me know what you guys think about this filming news down there in the comments below. Do you think the other DCTV shows will be back to filming around the same time as Superman and Lois? What do you think of this show so far, and what kinds of storylines would you like to see them tackle on the series? Let me know your thoughts on all of this down there in the comments below. But until next time, guys, it's been Tazz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.